Casey, which you can tell by the title. This is a live video, so if you aren't seeing this, then make sure to check my channel and turn subscription on, the subscription bell on, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And so we are playing MLB 17 The Show today. I'm gonna set up the game, and then Casey's gonna have the headphones for the rest of the game.
I will be talking.
Not yet. I still have to set it up. Okay, so we're playing. Do you want to play retro mode? No, retro. We got a comment. Let's see what that comment is. Sorry guys, because you probably can't see this anymore. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Hey.
Don't do it.
Hey. Okay. Not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna be. Wait. How do you do random teams on this?
I don't know.
Random teams. So square. So you're gonna choose. You're gonna click it 3 times.
I already want Giants. So.
No, you have to do it 3 times.
Oh, I can hear now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do it 3 times. So 1.
2.
It's not working for me.
Ha! American League. I got American League All-Stars.
Yeah, do it.
I got American League All-Stars.
How do you... Okay. Oh, you have to do it in here.
And what?
Red Sox, Padres, Rangers, Colorado Rockies.
Give me the All-Stars because you crush me at this.
I'm not, I don't want
Sorry.
the Diamondbacks.
Back to Diamonds. Red Sox. He's gonna kill me in this. Literally gonna kill me. Chris Sale. Yes, please. See if what's his name in Matt Barnes is in there. He's pitching Matt Barnes.
This isn't the Red Sox.
Yes, it is.
This is my team. I have no one. Andrew Bennett, this is
Jose Altuve, Mookie Betts, Nelson Cruz, Aaron.
That's why. 'Cause you have all my...
Oh yes.
No, can we?
No, you kill me in this anyway.
Oh wait, no, there's all the players. Why are they all down here?
Let's go.
I really don't care anymore because I have all my players.
Doesn't matter. You kill me in this. I have all the good players, and it's gonna be like 904. .91 out of 10. That's pretty good. 7.3. That's 4. So I have a better win percentage.
No div.
That is not what Chris Sale looks like.
What Matt Barnes looks like. That's because they don't want to put their real face in the game.
That's stupid. Okay.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here
I
this
forgot how to
evening.
do this.
Left fielder,
Oh, never mind.
Mookie Betts.
There we go.
A swing
Oh
and a
my
shot
God.
hit down the corner. Betts
Don't go.
on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Woo.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early.
Okay.
He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Come on. There we go.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2 outs. This might be the first win I've
Here's
had in
Xander
this game.
Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, it's definitely the first win. Well, come on.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night.
Did they just say that was a
a lot of
two-seam?
things that could be
That was a
important to his
four-seam.
success.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically,
Throw
he's
it.
not a guy you ever dreaded.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a rather pedestrian
How
start
do
to
I
the
hit?
top half of the first.
Up, down.
Here comes the second baseman,
Yes.
Jose Altuve, to
Leading
get
off
things
for the
kicked
American
off in the
League.
home half of inning
Second
number
baseman,
1.
Jose Altuve.
This is like how skinny I am. Short.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Safe.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his.
Keep going.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me,
He's
my
a
philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple of runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Hit the wall.
Betts has a read on it.
Hit the wall. Hit the wall.
And that retires the side. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score.
Ramirez, Moreland, and Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for
And
the
he'll
Red
step
Sox,
in to start
third
things
baseman
out
number
against Chris
13,
Sale.
Hanley Ramirez.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box score, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He's
Comments. Okay, I'm gonna look at those real quick.
I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like,
View comments. Is Casey there? Yes, Casey's right here. You probably can't see him right now. Casey Anderson, my boy. Somebody touched my spade. You guys should play COD.
Call of Duty.
I can't do that. Good luck. Wow.
This is not good.
stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oh, I'm pitching.
There goes Hanley for second.
Oh, no.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting sixth,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No score here as we play inning number 2. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side.
Oh, no.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
First baseman number 7, Christian Vasquez.
So, anybody watching this live stream, if you can hear me, go watch our previous live stream. It's
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Stop holding it down.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he
Stop
clearly
guessing
broke
the
the
pitch.
play
I
to
don't
the
even know how to
plate,
do
and
that.
that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the American League.
Go.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Led the league in home runs.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
That's not gonna be good.
Bradley is there.
Run him,
But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Robinson.
And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
I'm excited for baseball to start.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
The 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Holt for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third.
Oh, no.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. American League strands 1. We'll move. Stepping up now, Brock Holt. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Altuve at second.
Throw it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy León. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz.
I think.
Just for a second, I just want to check that. I ship Hayden and Casey. I ship your mom and Casey. Yeah, I don't like boys, so you can go.
2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
I'm not sitting on that.
Mookie Betts.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm still pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
Oh, he's out.
No problem here, 1 away.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch
They
to
call
him.
him Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall.
Gone forever.
Home run.
Aaron Fernandez.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over
With
the
my
hard
night
plate,
hitter.
this guy's heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the American League. Left fielder.
Remember that game against Jared that he had
Digging
like
in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
walk-off home run. No, it wasn't Bronco. It was somebody.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there.
Dive.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the top of inning number 4. Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Number 2. Designated
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Cruz over to his right.
No.
Oh, no. He totally missed it.
Well, I like the effort on that play. A lot of times when a guy slides, that's so you can get underneath that ball a little bit. Looks like that one handcuffed him just a tad, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Runners on the move for second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Tried to throw it down
That's a
so it hit
swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A little bouncer. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
The right fielder, number 18.
So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Ready for another chance?
Fielder.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley
A base hit in his
Jr.
first trip. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
Nelson
all
Cruz,
tied at 1-1.
Judge, and Robinson Cano.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off the fourth
He's
inning.
0 for 1 thus
Anthony?
far.
Fielder,
No,
Nelson
not at all.
Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
No, not at all.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Oh,
He
no.
grounds it sharply to third. Pedroia on to first, and they get them both.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Snap throw to first. Rolled slowly to first. Vasquez charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get.
He is.
He got traded. What
Um.
are you doing?
Leading off for Boston, first baseman number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Go with my fast pitchers. Okay. Who?
Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Let's go.
Swing, and he pops him up
can get that.
over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy
Stepping in
Leon.
and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of...
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
First baseman number 22.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Betts has a read on it.
Go.
And that retires the side. pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete.
New pitcher in.
All tied at.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Mookie Betts.
Dylan Tenses takes over to start the 6th inning. On the mound.
Number 68.
I've got a
Dylan
swerve.
Tenses.
And he'll try to hold back the
That's
swing, but he'll do
nasty.
so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. In the air to right center. Cruz over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right now? Are they in
First
Florida?
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Sano. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Okay, let's go.
Standing
Home run.
in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it
Another
off
one.
as we start the home 6th. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here.
Number 27.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
fielder.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a step off. He's set. Here it comes. To short. To his left. Holt. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Yes.
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Well, all
Ready
team
for
to
another
3.
shot. Nelson Cruz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
They have White Sox.
Now the pitch. Another one
Gone.
fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that would have been gone.
And look out.
Dude.
That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Corn sucks.
Center fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Aaron Judge stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the American League 2 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once
Right
again,
fielder,
Mitch Moreland. He hit a sac
Moreland.
fly earlier. from the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Judge has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Center
Here's
fielder.
Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie
He's 1 for 2
Bradley
in the ball game.
Jr.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The AL leads it 2-1. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound.
Now pitching.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
David Price.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Price ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Around second is Cano, headed for third. Cano takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Moreland has a play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. Throw won't get him.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Betts is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Vasquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Brock Holt now. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A man at third with one away. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
I don't like him.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. And Dan, this can be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have...
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve trying to get there, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
His eyes.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there.
Him.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Makes the play, 1 away.
On to
oh my God, my
guy's
just standing there.
Double play.
Up next for the
How is my guy
digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. And he chased it in the dirt. Leon corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
How do I dive in the first?
So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We've played 8 full. It's the American League 6 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Xander Bogaerts.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Altuve has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 13, Hanley.
I want to see what.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone.
Man, he should have put a ball on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold right there.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home.
My first ever win.
This was a big win to win at home in front
It's
of their
still
home
my
crowd.
first ever
And
win.
tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Matt Barnes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and peace.
I don't think you heard that, so
Our final.
thank you. Subscribe, like, comment.